Antique and Garden Showcase. Today we're doing Beginning Collecting Part 2. We did Part 1 for our very first video, and that was a video about how I started collecting and a piece that I chose, which is right here in front of Nippon Porcelain, and some of the pieces that I added since that time. These are similar pieces to that I've put out here today, and I've added a few that I didn't have in the video before, like the marmalade jar over here and the coffee pot right here. Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. Maybe you're going to inherit a piece, or someone in your family gives you a piece that you need to do something with or learn something about. And that's what today's collecting part 2 is going to be about. Not something that you've chosen, but something that could have been given to you. So I've put in front of the camera a very dark green, almost emerald green glass that was around in my family for many, many years. We used this glass during Christmas time, family gatherings. It was a glass that my grandmother had. These particular glasses were part of their country store wares that they had. A lot of times glass companies would give rewards for so much stuff sold, or rewards to customers for so much stuff bought, or reward pieces that were actually inside of packages of oatmeal, or you would get a glass of tea inside one of these with a metal lid. Anyway, I'm not quite sure where this particular, what they call the Forest Green Tall Boy by Anchor Hocking, came from or came in. I just know that they were around for many, many years in my grandmother's home. Forest green glass was made from the 1950s and 1960s, and this was a piece that we pretty much inherited, or she gave to my mother, many years ago, and we wanted to learn a lot more about that piece. So that actually sparked another collection, which led me to buy another book called Forest Green Glass, which was written by Philip Hopper. And since then, we have looked at many, many different types of forest green. There are a lot of plain pieces with different pattern names, and there are many pieces that have patterns on them. For instance, this is a piece that's a little bit more rare. Maybe it has a snowflake pattern on the green glass there that you can see. And then also another one that's probably even more rare than the snowflake is one with a dogwood pattern that's on there. Now, Anchor Hocking made many, many different styles, and sometime we'll get into all the different types of applied patterns that there are. But today I'm just going to take you on a short tour of some of the things that are more of the plain style that don't have decoration on them. One piece that I recently acquired is the large sandwich glass forest green pitcher by Anchor Hocking. This is one of the more rare pieces. People would get the glasses that went with this pitcher. They would have to save up so many points to get those, it's my understanding. And after so long, it took so many points to get the pitcher that everybody ended up with a lot of glasses, and not many people got the pitcher. So the pitcher became more rare in both the juice sizes and the large size here. The larger is the more rare. Both the juice and the large pitcher are rare forest green pieces. And in the next frame, I'll show you the smaller pitcher, which I actually have the glasses to, the juice pitcher. Lighting may make this a little bit difficult to see, but this showcase has several pieces of forest green glass in my collection. Right here is the juice pitcher in the sandwich pattern with the matching glasses. Now, when I first saw this picture, we were on vacation one time, and I looked in a showcase at an antique mall. It was locked up, and I saw an almost $400 price tag on the picture, and I thought, what is so special about that picture? So that's what got me into looking that up, to find out that the picture was actually rare because people couldn't save up enough of those consumer points to buy that the way the product was marketed. So they made tons and tons of the glasses, but not too many pictures. Also, in this case, there is a decorated Anchor Hocking polka dot juice and glasses, and this one I actually have the original box for. It was found in someone's attic in the original box, which was kind of cool to have that. This is just a plain Anchor Hocking Forest Green juice with glasses. Also in the bottom there's one called Whirly Twirly. We'll get into some more of these patterns a little bit later, but it's got kind of almost a spiral look to the glasses. Another decorated pitcher and glasses. This is more of a looks like a lattice and flower pattern on there. And another decorated pitcher down here which has ivy on it. So as you can see, there are many different patterns, and this is just tip of the iceberg, some of the ones that I've got, and we'll get into more of those later. But this was a collection that was started just by a piece that was given from my family, and the interest built, and we went out searching for more pieces, and it's turned into this type of showcase. So in collecting part 2, just remember that the only difference in collecting part 1, which I talked about, I chose the piece. In part 2, it's a piece that was inherited or given by a family member that sparked a different type of collection. You really have 3 choices. When someone gives you something like this, you can say, okay, I'm just going to showcase it and, not really do anything with it, may use it on occasion, whatever. Or if it's not something you like, it's something you may want to give away to some other family member or sell or remove from your collection. Or 3, you can learn a whole lot more about it and add to the collection, which is kind of what's happened here. Over the years we've added more and more because we really like the emerald green color of the forest green glass. Looks really great with a Christmas table, or really any time of year you can use this particular color with just about anything. If you're interested in seeing the other video that I did about collecting, you can go to YouTube, go to Antique and Garden Showcase. You can look that up on the search, and there will be, I think, this will be video number 5 that will be in there. So it will be the second or the third video, I can't remember which one. You can look it up that way and view that video. Also, I'm on Facebook. You can look up on Facebook Antique and Garden Showcase. Coming soon, there will be a website for us. It will be www.antiqueandgardenshowcase.com. I'm looking forward to expanding this to even more interesting things coming out soon. So look forward to seeing you in upcoming future videos. Please be sure to subscribe, like our videos, leave comments. I look forward to seeing all those things from you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.